So now I am working on rounding of these corners. I mean, in some cases you could like make it completely round. I am not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm rather rounding of the corner. So this is not exactly like a arc as such, but like rounded off corners. I'm also going to ease off these corners a little bit. This thing, for in my case, purely because if someone's leg hits there, I don't know whether there is a chance for that. It's not that bad. So that's what I'm going to do. I have already worked on this one, so let me do it on the other one. And one more thing I have done, which I was going to show just after this step, is so here I have drilled one hole here already and put a screw. This is not intended to give any structural stability to that, but it's rather to clamp the first piece in. So I have aligned equidistant from both corners and put this screw in. So small screw, it's just going halfway almost to this one. So it's kind of clamped in so that I can drill the other holes, the actual structural screws, if that's the word, that is going to truly hold this together. And once I have one clamped in, if I put the other one also, that will be more or less clamped in space. But now I'm going to take this out. 1 1/4 screw. So I will be rounding off the edges of this one. Important for me. So I'm just eyeballing like a 3/16 or 1/4 of an inch as a gauge line. For uniformity, that's it. Start with a deeper set. It's just like rounding over the lid of a box, which I have done, which I really like doing and I have done so many times. Now I will back off the iron. Just eyeball it, and if it looks good, I'm happy with that. 220 grit. .320. I could go directly with a file, I will, but for speed I'm starting with the fine side of my rasp, and then I will come with the file. This looks good, and more importantly, like if you don't do it, if someone drags this on the floor, which is it's given that it's always going to happen, this thing will crack. Okay, let me think, what do I do with this inside corners? I'll just use some sandpaper, I guess. And because I will not be gluing this, it's just screwed in place. I can always come back to this one later. Basically, I'm doing this because someone puts the hand in to fetch a ball or a pencil, something like that. Those sharp corners don't hurt the hands. That's the only reason I'm doing this. These joint lines have come pretty well actually, because I haven't come back and scraped or like planed these things yet, which I should do really. I mean, I should have done it before even shaping these. I mean, I was a little bit, or rather I was not as careful because this part will be hidden. I'll just try to remove the glue lines, that is. So now I'm going to put this here. I'm just eyeballing this, nothing else. Eight over 2 3/4. Okay. So this is the placement I want. So what I will do, I'll put one screw here, between that I mean, and one I will keep it here, So I'll start with a very like a small hole that is going to guide the subsequent holes. 5 by 64. Because I'm going to drill from the other side and have those plug those holes. This is for the plug cutter. That should be enough. Do I do one at the center? I don't think so. I'll leave it at that. Now I have to work on the clearance hole. So what length screws? So this is 3/4 and this is 1.5 inch screws. That should be more than enough, I guess. I'll countersink this a little bit. That's just clamped in. I don't like using my impact driver on these kind of projects, but I will be cautious not to. Just that. I'm not tightening it too much. Hopefully that is not going anywhere. So one leg is cinched in tight. I mean, not fully tight, but because I was using the impact driver, I didn't go full throttle on that one. Now I will use that to register this. Okay, this part is done. I have to, let me bring my, it has come out very nice. I mean, some screws were not as aligned as I would have normally liked, but that's fine. I will plug in those holes towards the end, because I may have to take these legs out and do something further work on this. So yeah, I'll come back on this one, and we'll work on the next steps. I have to clean up all the dovetails and all. Probably I will delay that till the very end, or maybe I still have to do that, or maybe on the front, these ones, I have to flush this in so that I can work on the doors now. Maybe I will attach the plywood also, and we can continue from there. I'll just be screwing that plywood. Maybe I'll put some glue there. Yeah,